Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are reviewing a 2026 Ford F-350 Lariat. Let's get into it. Before we get started, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens, Capital City Ford here in Jefferson City, Missouri for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. Powering this Ford F-350 Lariat is the 6.7 liter high output diesel engine producing 500 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Starting in the front here, we have the black Ford logo and black grille on this particular truck. Huge LED headlights, as you find on all these heavy-duty trucks. And then we have LED fog lights, 2 recovery points up front. Then we do have this air dam down here, which does help with fuel economy, but also decreases your ground clearance. Coming to the side here, let's look at our wheel and tire setup. We have Bridgestone Dueler ATs. These are 275/65 R20 tires and wheels. So you see this black 20-inch wheel with the interesting circular design. I don't mind it. I think it's a pretty cool look. Coming down the side, huge badge right here, Lariat F-350 all the way down the side. Here is our 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel badge. You can see it's the high output because we have the red 6.7L. If that was the standard output, it would be black. Massive tow mirrors. Here's our turn signals, and then here's our tow mirrors. Do get the blind spot monitoring up top. Color match door handles. This does come with the side step, and then we have a side bed step right here as well. Coming to the back, you'll see the leaf springs back here. Not the smoothest ride, but it's not why you're buying this truck, most likely. And then we have the dual exhaust right here on for this turbo diesel. Sounds pretty good. I do like the look of these 2 exhaust pipes coming out. Bed step right here, which is nice because this thing is massive. 4x4 blacked out here. Massive taillights on this thing. And then if we come around to the back, let me find the keys here. Here's a key fob. To see lock, unlock, remote start, and we do get the tailgate drop. Super slow. This one is bed lined, as you'll see. Cargo lights. Just one tie down in each corner, which I'm not a huge fan of. You're probably going to be towing and hauling quite a bit if you're buying this F-350. Ruler down the back here, and then we do get the nifty little step. Comes all the way down. Really helps on these bigger trucks with your little bar there. Slides right back in there. Really nice feature. Pop this thing up. Coming to the back, we have Super Duty stamped in the tailgate. Black Ford logo. Love the look of these. Then you'll see your rear and 360 camera back here. Coming down to the bumper, here's our towing hookups. Conventional towing on this F-350 is around 22,000 pounds, so plenty for most people. Parking sensors all across the back on this color matched bumper. Let's take a look at a side profile. It's a big truck, it's a long truck. I do like this color also. Let's take a look at the window sticker. All right, 2026 F-350 4x4 crew cab. This is ruby red. Pretty cool. I like the red exterior with the black accents. Base price $66,840. However, here's your 6.7 liter high output Power Stroke, $13,495. That is a ton. That went up about $500 from 2025. Black appearance package, $42.95, gives you the all-terrain tires, wheel well liners, high gloss black aluminum wheels, spray and bed liner, gives you several things. We have the supplemental heater, engine block heater, roof clearance lights, you can see up here. And then we have the Lariat Ultimate package and Lariat Premium package. Those you can see are pretty expensive also. So total options on this truck, $24,540 in options. So this thing is fully loaded, bringing our total MSRP after destination and delivery to $93,025. Holy cow, that's expensive. I don't know if Ford, other than the Raptors, this is probably one of the more expensive trucks that Ford has. So take that for what you will. Let's take a look at the interior. So you do have premium material in here, as you would hope. Memory seating, here's all your window controls, electronic tow mirrors, lots of storage in the door here, which is nice. Let's look at payload. 4,097 pounds, that's pretty good. It is an F-350, you can haul a lot with this, pretty cool. Power seats, excuse me, as you would expect. Active X material here, love these seats and the comfort. Kind of have the brown stitching throughout in this interior. Chrome accents around the vents. Here's all your lighting controls. You do get heads-up display also, which is controlled here. Power pedals, parking brake. It's pretty cool. You also get the B&O sound system. I'll top up in here. Start this thing up. There's your startup sequence. So looking at the steering wheel, it is leather wrapped as you would expect. Adaptive cruise control over here. Here's your gauge cluster controls over here. Turn our parking brake off. And then we do get the column shifter on these bigger trucks. Ignition switch here. So looking at the gauge cluster, very, very customizable. There's your heads-up display controls. Gauges. Do your diesel measurements. Pretty cool. Lots of information in here. Fully digital. Probably can't see that. There's your heads-up display. Pro trailer control on this one. Trailer brake control. You have your transfer case here. You have two-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low, a rear locker. And then if we look at the drive modes, just take a look. We just have normal, slippery, off-road, tow haul, and eco. Tow haul is nice. I doubt you're going to off-road a truck this big, but it is an option. Coming here over to the infotainment screen, I think this is the 12-inch. Standard in all these Ford trucks. You get this smaller screen on the side. You can customize to whatever. Apple CarPlay, all the features in here. Towing control, I mean, just literally everything in here. All you could want. Here's your exhaust brake. 360 camera, which is a must in a truck this size. If you look through them all, we have a front-facing camera, kind of a 180 camera. This does have a bed camera. Love to see that. Trailer camera, side camera. So really handy. This thing is huge. It'd be tough to park. These cameras help with that. Here's all your climate controls. You get a heated steering wheel, heated seat, ventilated seats. Pretty sure there's your wireless charger down there along with your USB ports. Coming to the side, 2 more plug-ins. Really nice to have. There's your storage. Super Duty stamped across here. Coming down, more storage here for your phone or wallet. And then we do have the storage or 4 cup holders. Really cool feature. Love to see that. Let's look at this console. Premium material throughout, as I mentioned. This thing, why I always have trouble opening these things. Yeah, there it is. Huge center console. Nice tray, lighting, more USB ports in there. 2 cup holders. And then here's the passenger side. Up top, we do have our sunglass holder. You get the home controls also right here. So here's the view of the passenger side. I do like the brown stitching. It does feel a little bit plain in here for a $94,000 truck. You know, I'd like to see maybe some more colors, more of this brown. It's really just on the seats. So it does feel kind of plain, but it does have all the features you would want. Let's hop out and listen to this diesel engine. Sounds like you would expect. Let's look at the back seat here. Same material throughout. B&O sound system, cup holder, window controls, storage. Here's these ActiveX seats. Get a little more brown stitching. Pockets on here. This one does come with the heated seats in the rear, 2 USB chargers here, another plug-in down here, and 2 vents. This one also has the armrest with 2 more cup holders. No sunroof, as I mentioned in this one. I'm sure it's an option you could get somewhere. And then, obviously, a ton of room in here. So that pretty much does it for this 2026 Ford F-350 Lariat. This is a top-level trim for Ford. F-350. High-output diesel engine. $94,000. For what I do, this is way too much truck for myself. Some people, maybe they need this. Honestly, most people probably just want this. But, you know, it is an option from Ford. So let me know what you all think of this 2026 Ford F-350 Lariat with the high-output diesel engine. Cool-looking truck. It is massive. If you tow a lot, if you haul a bunch of stuff, maybe it's a truck for you. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.